What's up, guys? This is Kyle Rose back at you with yet another video, and today we're going to be talking about Metal Gear Solid 3 and why I think Big Boss is one of the best characters to be made of all time. And look, let's just go back. Like I said before, I made another video on Metal Gear, and this video, like, I talked about a lot about what I grew up with when it came to Metal Gear. I grew up with Metal Gear Solid 2, but I also grew up with Metal Gear Solid 3 a lot more than I did with 2. And Metal Gear Solid 3 had such an amazing vibe. I said when I picked it up, I was like, yo, I remember a game that looked just like this man. Like, he looked, there was a game, but it's not the game. I can't put my finger on it, but this game looks absolutely familiar. I played the game, I was like, yo, I played this game before, but yo, what the fuck is it? Because I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 2 in so long, and it was a really short run because, I had so many problems with Metal Gear Solid 2, as a child, but I soon beat it when I grew up, and Metal Gear Solid 3 was technically my first true Metal Gear game. And like, yo, dude, I'm glad it was, because, dude, Big Boss or Naked Snake, however you want to call him, John, dude, this man is the unequivocal badass of the Metal Gear universe. He created everything when it came to the Metal Gear, when it came to the cloning, when it came to how the interactions with everyone and how everyone was just all up in arms with each other, against each other, at war with each other. His Outer Haven, and when it came to him against the U.S. and because the U.S. defected, Big Boss defected from the U.S. and dude, this story is so convoluted right now. Bruh, if I just explain the entirety of the story, it's just going to take me like a whole fucking script. I cannot just tell you the story, but I'll tell you here and there why I love Big Boss. Big Boss. Anyways, with Big Boss, it's like, dude, like, his character is so emotional when it came to the story. Like, you compare his character with, Naked or Solid Snake or David with Raiden, and I mean, yeah, like, these characters are amazing, right? A lot of people want to say, Raiden is the worst or whatever. I mean, I'm inclined to somewhat agree. I'm not going to say that he is or isn't. I mean, he's a badass character for damn sure in fucking Metal Gear Solid Rise and Revengeance. Fuck. Gray Fox and all. Gray Fox, that's the one thing I will say about Metal Gear Solid 1. And I do love Metal Gear Solid 1, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, I'm not talking about it, but the one thing I will talk about when it comes to Metal Gear Solid 1 is, Gray Fox. And Gray Fox is just such a troubling character. Like, everybody loves Gray Fox because he just came in there. He came in that bitch in pain. Like, he was just in pain and wanted to die, bro. And he was like, yo, kill me, bro. I'm so done with living in this motherfucking body. Just kill me. I'm done with it. And it's like, Solid Snake is just like, fuck, I pity you. And Ocelot, or not Ocelot, damn, how do I forget his name? We're gonna skip that for a little bit, but Big Boss is one of the most important characters, if not the most important character in the Metal Gear universe, because his involvement with Solid Snake's life from the original canon of Metal Gear 1 and 2 and then Metal Gear Solid, he's always been there, even when it came to the Fox die in Solid Snake's blood. And it's just like in Metal Gear Solid 4, the most emotional moment between a father and son, how Big Boss died like that in front of his son, just consoling him, and it's just his emotions brought out what was truly for Solid Snake. Knew everything after Big Boss met him for the last time. And that jump was just like, bruh, because I cried knowing that this is my favorite character from Metal Gear Solid 3, the man who literally had to kill the quote-unquote de facto boss, And like, bruh, it's like you went from all that through hell, mentally fucked in your head. It's like, bro, you just wanted to fuck up the whole world. I feel that, bro. It's like, I understand where that motherfucker is coming from, because, you know, I had a lot of issues of my own. It's like, bruh, he wanted to fuck up the world. And Peace Walker, he's like, yo, I'm done with it. You know, you want war, I'll give you motherfucking war. I'm done with the cloning. Don't clone me. Don't try to act like he had so many problems with characters like Zero, and I don't know if he had problems with Paramedic and Signet or all the rest, but, you know, definitely Zero and you know, the rest of his goons. And he tries to create a military unit based on war. And, you know, we all see that within Peace Walker, within Metal Gear Solid 5, and, you know, it all started with Metal Gear Solid 3 and what happened to the boss, and after what she has done for her country, he had to shoot her in her body. And just like, god damn, bro, like, what an emotional character. Big Boss is unequivocally the best, in my opinion, like, because he really did not hold back when it came to his emotions and how he felt and how you related to him as a character when it comes to his pseudo lover relationship with the boss. And it's just like, bruh, so dark and so yet wholesome. You know, what was it, The End? No, not The End. It was this Misery character when he was in the flood. I forgot his name. It was the Sorrow when he was walking through that like flood of, and he met his spirit realm or whatever. I felt like it was like his spirit walking in like a pool of blood where all of his enemies that you killed in the game exist, and you just see all of them just walking towards you, trying to tackle you, trying to attack you, and just like you push them back because you're trying to fight for your life. And, you know, the Sorrow is just trying to hold you back based on all of the enemies that you done killed. And if you killed a lot of enemies, you're gonna stay in there for a long ass time, buddy. So, and it's like all of that, and the Easter eggs when it came to how Metal Gear Solid 3 is technically a simulation, and for Venom Snake, it was all based on Venom Snake's mind, and how his mind is going to be part of the project for Metal Gear Solid 5, and his quote unquote cloning as the boss, his interpretation of the boss. And by the way, I do like Venom Snake's interpretation of the boss, and because even like, you know, you're your own CAC character, and you created you know, you're Venom Snake, and you are the boss, and you control everything that's within Metal Gear Solid 5. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is, yeah, quite literally highly underrated, even though it's not the greatest Metal Gear game, obviously, for, you know, a lot of reasons that I will cover in another video. But, you know, a lot of these amazing emotional moments came from the boss. Like Solid Snake, I will give it to you. Solid Snake is probably like the badass character and stuff like that, and definitely Raiden. Like, we're not talking about Raiden though, but between the snakes, Solid Snake is a badass character, nonchalant, no, like, there's zero cap. He's just like fucking people up, and he's the coolest guy with the bandana. But when it comes to emotions, when it comes to unorthodox and complicated interactions and personalities, I do prefer the boss over most characters. In fact, all characters in the Metal Gear universe, because his complications and all of his, you know, his upbringings and how fucked up he was as a war veteran, you know, it was just so emotional. And now, like, he created everything that was within the Metal Gear continuity of Solid Snake and / Raiden, and it all escalated with the Patriots and how they, you know, controlled the AIs, and with geckos and all this crazy shit that happened in the future of Metal Gear. And I mean, if Metal Gear was to come back, I would love to see Raiden specifically finish off his story in Metal Gear Revengeance, because, you know, in the end they teased it where he was going to do something crazy. I would love to see Raiden one more time, And I would also like to see if there was another Metal Gear game, which I highly doubt, but you know, I'm just saying if you know, the boss doing his thing as well before, you know, his last outing. So this is Kai Rose back at you. Oh no, this is Kai Rose ending this video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and whatever. And if you don't like this video, I mean, that's fine. You can check out all my other videos and check out all my videos in the future. And this is Kai Rose signing out, and peace.